Hi,
Luna.
It's so hot in today here in Tokyo. I want to travel to somewhere cooler.
Oh, then you should travel to Norway.
Oh, why?
Because the summer in Norway is only about 13 to 18 degrees.
That's so cool. Isn't Korea cold too?
In Korea, it's so cold in the winter, but Korea is also very hot in the summer too.
Oh, then I should travel to Korea in fall. How about Singapore, Jenny?
Singapore is warm throughout the year, and it rains a lot from October to March. So come during spring and summer if you don't like rain.
Yeah, it rains a lot too, but I think summer is a good season to travel.
Oh, thank you guys so much. But I have a problem.
What's the problem, Luna?
Actually, I eat a lot of food, so I want to try different dishes from different countries, but I don't know the table manners.
Oh, that's right. Each country has different table manners. For example, Japan, there's something called watashibashi, where you can't put your chopsticks on top of your rice bowl.
Oh, that's the same in Korea. Also, you should be careful when you're eating with older people, since in Korea, we have to wait until the oldest person eats first. So in our family, my grandfather always eats first, then my grandmother, then my father, then my mother. And I'm always the last one to eat.
Oh, that's so interesting.
But that's so sad as well. Singapore is kind of similar to Japan and Korea too. Also, when we eat, even if the food is delicious, we try not to eat too noisily. For example, I know that in Japan, people like to slurp their ramen really loudly, but we don't do that in Singapore.
Oh, really?
So, the UK might seem to have very strict table manners, but we try to be very polite and respectful to the host. So, for example, if we have something allergic to or we don't like in the meals, we can just tell the host about it. It seems a little bit rude, but if we tell the host about it really politely, they won't understand it. And also, you cannot goggle your mouth in front of the people after you had food. This is regarded as disrespectful in the UK. And also, don't put your elbows on the table while you're eating. It is also kind of rude in the UK.
Wow, that's so interesting. Norway doesn't really have strict table manners. But one thing you should remember to do is always praise the host. And also, you should finish the meal by saying "Takk for maten."
Takk for maten. What does that mean?
It's thanks for the food.
Oh, I see.
I would have been in so much trouble if you guys didn't tell me about the table manners. Phew, thanks guys. But I have another problem.
Another problem? What is this time, Luna?
I'm worried if I can get to the restaurant alone.
Yeah, in Tokyo you can go anywhere by train and buses. But I don't know about other countries.
Well, for example, in Norway, especially in the big cities, we use public transportation like Japan, but mainly subway and buses. But it is a little bit different to Japan, I think. For example, in Norway, you buy a commuter pass, and it lasts 1 day or 1 week or 1 month. And when the time runs out, you need to remember to recharge the ticket yourself. Also, the announcements in Norway are also said in English, so I don't think you'll get lost.
That's kind of the same in Singapore. We also have English announcements. And trains and buses are convenient too. Because Singapore is quite small, our trains stop at every station, so you do not have to worry that you accidentally got onto a rapid or express train.
Oh, I see. In Korea, it's very similar to in Japan. There's also an announcement that comes out in Japanese in subway stations, so don't worry about getting lost. And also the station names are also written in Japanese, so
Wow.
Oh.
It's really good. And in Korea, if you transfer within 30 minutes from subway to a bus, the bus fee is free.
Wow.
Wow. Really?
Amazing. And we don't have kipu, like tickets. So make sure you get yourself a transportation card, okay, Luna?
Okay, gotcha.
So in the UK, we call the subway as tube, but only in London. And there are 11 lines which are colored differently, like in Japan. And in the UK, subways are quite confusing. So make sure you check where you're going on the platform and which subway you're going to take so you don't get lost.
There are both similarities and differences from Japan. So interesting.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, thank you guys so much for helping me out.
So where are you going to go this summer?
Oh,
Korea.
this is Norway. Come on, Norway.
It's like Korea.
No,
Singapore.
this is Norway.
Guys, this is so hard. I can't decide. どうしよう